Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. Today I'm going to talk about you can speak English anytime. Let's dive into today's video. If you want to improve your English language, if you want to speak English language fluently, you have to start making your practicing every single day. Otherwise, it will be very difficult for you to speak English language. You have to know this, that you need to speak English language, that you need to make your practicing every single day, and you have to do this regularly. This is the key of learning English language. You have to make this one of your habits in your daily life. You have to try to speak English language every single day. When you do this regularly, it will be so easier for you to speak English language. There are a lot of people who are trying to speak English language, and they are researching on the internet how they can find native speakers so they can make their practicing with them. You can definitely get help from technology. In this century, it is really easy to find native speakers and make your practicing with them. There are a lot of amazing applications on the internet that you can find, and you can start download those applications to your phone, and you can start making your practicing with native speakers. There are a lot of people are using those applications to improve their English language. You should also do that in your life. You have to start finding those applications, and you have to start making your practicing with native speakers. You can definitely find some nice people so you can make your practicing in your daily life. You have to do this continuously. You have to try to speak English language every single day. First time, it is going to be really difficult for you to speak English language. This is totally okay. You are going to make a lot of mistakes, and this is totally okay. You don't worry about making mistakes when you speak English language. First time, it was really difficult for me to understand native speakers when they are speaking English language with me. But when the time goes, when I make my listening studying all the time, when I make my reading studying all the time, I try to expand my vocabulary all the time. And after I do that, it became really easy for me to speak English language and understand native speakers better. You should also do that when you have a chance. You should definitely make your practicing with native speakers. Even if you have a busy life, at least try to make your practicing 15 minutes every single day. This is going to help you a lot, and you are going to start speaking English language fluently. All you need to do is just create some time for yourself so you can make your practicing with native speakers. When you start using those applications, they are going to help you to speak English language. English language is really easy to learn. All you need to do is just try to make your English studying every single day, and everything is going to be great for you. You have to make your listening studying before you start to make your practicing with native speakers. Listening studying is going to help you to pronounce the English words correctly. You are going to learn new English words, new English phrases every time you make your listening studying. Listening studying will definitely help you to learn English language. You are going to expand your English vocabulary. After you expand your English vocabulary, it will be so easier for you to make your practicing with native speakers, and you can start speaking English language anytime in your life. English language is a worldwide language, and you have to take action in your life and start studying English language, and you are going to speak English language naturally. You need to give it some time, and everything is going to be great for you, and you are going to start speaking English language fluently. You can get help from YouTube. There are a lot of amazing channels on YouTube that you can make your listening studying. They are trying to upload a new video every single day. When you listen to their videos, you are going to improve your pronunciation skills. And when you start making your practicing with native speakers, you are going to start pronounce the English words correctly, and it will be so easier for them to understand you better. First time they are not going to understand you. This is pretty normal. You have to be okay with that. You have to be really smart about how to use technology in a good way to improve your English language. In this century, it is really easy to learn a new language. All you need to do is just try to study English language every single day. You have to make English language part of your life. When you do this, you are going to learn English language. You are going to be unstoppable. You are going to understand everything when you watch your English videos on YouTube or when you watch your TV shows on television. This will make you so happy about it. You are going to realize that you are understanding everything when you make your listening studying. When I was first making my listening studying, I wasn't understand anything, but when the time goes, when I make this one of my habits in my daily life, when I make my listening studying continuously, I started to understand everything in those videos. And it is going to happen to you also. You are going to start learning English language. You are going to understand everything when you're making your listening studying. This is going to encourage you to keep studying your English language. When you realize that you can understand everything in those videos, when you realize that you can start communicating with people from other countries, that you can speak English with them for hours. This is going to give you a lot of motivation so you can keep studying your English language. You should never give up learning English language. Don't forget this. If you study English language every single day, you are going to learn English language and you are not going to forget anything about English language. You have to make this one of your habits in your daily life, and this small habit is going to change your life in a great ways, and you are going to learn English language. You have to stay with English language every single day. This is really important if you want to improve your English language. You should always try to make your listening studying, your reading studying, and your practicing with native speakers. These are going to help you to learn English language, and when the time goes, you are going to start speaking English language anytime in your life. Reading is also important if you want to improve your English language. When you have free time, you should definitely start reading a lot of English books. This is going to help you to learn new English words, new English phrases, and this way you will be able to expand your English vocabulary. This is going to help you to speak English language naturally. When you start speaking English language with native speakers, you are not going to think in your native language anymore. You are going to start thinking in English when you're making your practicing with native speakers. Reading English books will definitely help you to improve your English language. At least try to make your reading studying 15 minutes every single day, and everything is going to be great for you. You are going to start speaking English language naturally. If you have a chance to visit another countries, you should definitely do that. When you visit another countries, you will only have one options, and that is speaking English language. Because when you visit another countries, English is going to be the only language that you are going to speak, and this way you will be able to improve your English language. When you visit another countries, when you try to go somewhere, you are going to ask them any kind of questions because you know how to speak English language, and this is going to make you proud of yourself. When you visit another countries by yourself and you know how to speak English language, you don't need anybody's help. You can do any kind of thing by yourself just because you know how to speak English language. English language is a worldwide language. You can find a lot of people who can speak English language in every countries. English language will definitely change your life after you learn this language. You have to do your best to learn this language. When you put your mind to it, there is nothing that can stop you learning English language. All you need to do is make English part of your life and try to study English language every single day. You are going to start speaking English language anytime in your life, and this is going to make you really happy about it. When I went to United States, I was so afraid of speaking English language with people because I was thinking maybe they are not going to understand me. With these kind of reasons, I was afraid of speaking English language. But when I realized that even the native speakers are making mistakes when they speak English language, and after that moment, I started to speak English language without getting afraid. I started to speak in English language all the time. When you visit to another countries, you are going to practicing your English language all the time, and this is going to help you to improve your English language. I hope you guys can learn English language. Just try to make your English studying every single day, and you are going to learn English language. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It will definitely help me to grow my channel. I'll see you guys in my another videos. Take care of yourself, everybody.